Hello traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, bonjour, bonsoir mes amis, guten morgen, guten tag, guten abend. For those of you who are new to us, we are the TSTW24 traders. The title of the video is how to forecast the C wave of a zigzag pattern, alright? C for Charlie, how one can forecast the C wave of a zigzag Elliott-Wave pattern, alright? The zigzag Elliott-Wave pattern is usually formed at the end of a motive wave, alright? Now, for traders that are beginners, what is the motive wave? The motive wave is formed of the first wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, and a fifth wave, all right? I'm drawing two vertical lines on my chart, okay, which are highlighting, okay, on this chart, okay, see my drawing here, highlighting the motive wave, all right? Pay attention carefully to what we're going to discuss here, all right? So you see here, so we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Elliott-Wave. These are motive wave, so from here to this point here, between the two vertical lines, we have 5 Elliott-Wave. This is what we call a motive wave. The first wave, the third wave, and the fifth wave are what we call the impulsive wave, all right? So after a motive wave, we usually have, okay, a correction. The correction very often can be, all right, a zigzag pattern. There are many many Elliott-Wave corrective pattern, but the zigzag Elliott-Wave pattern is usually formed after a motive wave. So the most important thing when we are trading a pattern is to know when and where the pattern is formed. So one of the time when the zigzag pattern is formed is after a motive wave. Now this is not the only time when the zigzag pattern is formed, but very often it will be formed after a motive wave. The zigzag pattern itself is formed of A, this is the red line here, A for alpha, D for Bravo, C for Charlie. So it's formed of A, B, C. All right. So the first part of the zigzag pattern, that's what we call A, the wave A. The second part is what we call wave B. And the third part is what we call the wave C. All right. So we want to know how we can forecast, okay, the C wave of the zigzag pattern. All right. So we also know that the internal wave of the A wave and the C wave is 5 minor wave. So the first part, which is the A wave of the zigzag pattern, can be divided into 5 waves. But you need to understand that though the first part of the zigzag pattern is formed of the 5 waves, it is a corrective wave. All right, it is a corrective wave, but it's formed, the first part, which is the A wave, is formed of 5 minor waves. All right, the second part, which we call the B wave, is formed of the internal wave or the B wave of the zigzag pattern is formed of 3 waves, 1, 2, 3. So it will be divided into 1, 2, 3. So you will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave, internal wave for the A part of the zigzag pattern, followed by 1, 2, 3, all right, a contra trend to the A wave, which will form the B wave of the zigzag pattern. And then we will have another move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, forming the C wave. Now, how do we forecast the C wave of the zigzag pattern? We want to know where the C wave will end. So when we have, for instance, the motive wave, and then we see the A correction, so we will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave down, followed by 1, 2, 3. So you see a motive wave, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3. So you are here. So because you are here and the price start going down, you want to know where the C wave will end. This is about how to forecast the C wave of the zigzag pattern. All right. So in this case, what we need to do, according to the guidelines that we use, the C wave very often will be equal to the A wave. All right. So you see if the A wave is moved down 100 pips, so from here down to this level here, if it's 100 pip, we will expect the move from here down to this level to be also equal to 100 pip, which means very often the A wave will be equal to the C wave. So if we know that the A wave moved down 100 pip, any price start going down here, we will set our target, okay, at 100 pip, equality between the A wave and the C wave. This will allow us to forecast the C wave of the zigzag Elliott wave pattern. This is one scenario. The next scenario, how we can forecast the C wave of the zigzag pattern. The C wave sometimes can be equal to the 1.68, okay, so 1.618% of the A wave, all right? This is a Fibonacci number. So if the A wave move 100 pip down, we will use 100 pip multiplied by 1.618, all right? This will allow us to set the target for the end of the C wave. All right. So once we see that the C wave is underway, we can set a target at 100%, which means equality between the A wave and the C wave, which means the A wave is equal to the C wave. So we will set a target there. We will set also a target at 1.618 times, okay, the move of the C wave, okay. So if the A wave move down 100 pip, the next target is 100 pip multiplied by 1.618%, which will be a longer C wave. So if you multiply the A wave by 1.618, it will be longer than the A wave. So you will also set a target there. So the first target is assuming that the C wave will be equal to the A wave, and the next target is that the C wave will be longer to the A wave. And in that case, you will set a target at 1.618 times, okay, the A wave to set the target for the C wave. There is another scenario to set the target for the C wave. Sometimes the C wave will be shorter than the A wave. In that case, we will multiply the A wave by 61.8%. All right? It makes sense? All right? All right, it makes sense? So you want to multiply first. Okay, if you multiply it by 61.8%, you will notice that the C wave, the first target, will be 61.8% times the A wave, which will mean that the C wave will be shorter. So you will draw a line there to highlight that level as your first minimum target. So the C wave can be equal to 61.8% of the A wave. The next target is that the C wave can be equal to the A wave. That will be your target here. So you draw all this line here and watch the reaction of the price. So you want to know where and when the C wave will end. The third target, which is the time when the C wave is longer than the A wave, you will multiply the A wave times 1.6.8%. 1.6.8%. All right? 1.618% times the A wave will give us the longest distance from the C wave. All right? This is how one can forecast, okay, the end of, the C wave. So remember that the C wave in a zigzag pattern can be equal to the A wave or can be shorter. When it's shorter than the A wave, it will be very often. These are guidelines. These are not exact signs. Okay? So you will just draw the line as 61.8% times the A wave to set your target. So you draw the warning line there. All right? Then you will draw the target at the time where the C wave will be equal to the A wave. Here it is, you will put the second target there. The third target you will set is that the C wave will be, 1.618% of, the A wave. This will allow you also, all right, to set the target, the longest target for the C wave. So as the price starts going down from here, you will be monitoring the reaction of the price right here, 61.8% times the A wave, that's the first target. equality between the C wave and the A wave, and also 1.618% of the A wave, meaning that the C wave is longer than the A wave. So remember that according to the Elliott-Wave principle, very often, not always, the zigzag pattern will be formed after a multi-wave. But remember, there are many types of corrective wave. But how do we know that we have a zigzag pattern? So you'll see, you count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, followed by 1, 2, 3. So you will, when it goes up 1, 2, 3, just draw a line there. Then you apply a top-down trading method. You receive a sharp signal here, all right? All right, I don't want to talk about a B wave. B wave very often will retrace the A wave by 50%. All right, so then you receive a sharp signal here, start going down. You want to know where the C wave will end. Your first target is at 61.8% times the A wave, and the second target is the equality between the A wave and the C wave, and the third target is the C wave being longer than the A wave, which means 1.618% of the A wave. I hope you have learned something from the video also, and we put it to use, okay, to master the zigzag pattern. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about how to forecast the C wave, okay, of a zigzag pattern. Remember, there is a difference between the theory and the reality of the market. One will always apply a top-down trading method, and one will always adhere to the market pattern. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about how to forecast the C wave of a zigzag pattern. Thank you for watching, and I will speak to you very soon. If you like this video, please give us the thumbs up. If you dislike it, please give us the thumbs down, but put a comment below. But if you truly love this video, share it on Google+, on Facebook, and also on Twitter. Speak to you soon.